Welcome to our video on 5 ways to improve your marketing. If you're tired of mediocre results from your marketing efforts, or you're looking for ways to boost your visibility and attract more customers, you've come to the right place. We're going to share 5 tips to help you improve your marketing approach. Whether you're a small business owner, marketer, or just looking to grow your brand, these tips are sure to help. So sit back, grab a notebook, and we'll get started. So, number 1, audit your existing efforts. A lot of us get caught up trying to make our marketing efforts as perfect as possible. We spend hours crafting the perfect email or writing the most captivating blog post. But before you can start perfecting your marketing efforts, you need to figure out what those efforts are. The first step in improving your marketing is to audit your existing efforts and figure out what is working and what isn't. It's easy to get caught up in the day-to-day tasks, but it's important to step back from time to time and evaluate how you're doing. Once you've figured out what's working and what isn't, it's time for then the fun part, figuring out how to make it better. Now, if you need help in this, you can download our digital marketing and social media audits by visiting newwavegrowth.com. Click resources at the top and then digital downloads, and you'll have access to those audits. This brings us on to number 2. Make time for new ideas. It's important to keep your marketing fresh and relevant. But with so many demands on your time, it can be hard to find the time to experiment with new ideas. Although it's important to have a plan and stick to it, it's equally important to make time for new ideas and experimentation. Your business will never grow if you're always doing what's been done before. Here are 5 things that you can improve your marketing by making time for new ideas. So number 1, set aside time for each week for planning and strategy sessions. 2, give yourself permission to fail. We all fail, it's part of learning. 3, be open to feedback from others. 4, experiment with new channels. 5, try new tactics. So this then leads us on to number 3 in the overall video. Let the data guide your decisions. The adage that data is king has never been more true than it is today. In the digital age, we have access to more information than ever before. And while we can't always control what our customers do, we can use the data to guide our decisions and inform our marketing efforts. When it comes to using data to drive your marketing strategy, the first step is collecting it. This means tracking everything from conversion rates and bounce rates to traffic sources and social media engagement. The more granular you can get with your data, the better results you'll see. This leads on to number 4, start crafting a new plan. Now that you've got the data, the ideas, it's time to start crafting a new plan to improve your marketing. Your first step is to identify the problems your plan will solve. What does your target audience want from your product or service? What's stopping them from getting it? How can you improve on what they're currently experiencing? Next, create and implement your plan. This process involves testing multiple versions of the same thing in order to find out which ones work best and then adjusting accordingly. You'll want to make sure that you're getting enough data from each test that you can be confident in the results before moving on to the next stage of development. And then finally, evaluate whether or not this plan has worked. If not, try again, use different tactics until something sticks. Lastly, number 5 in the overall video, keep continually learning and looking for better ways to execute your plan. You can't just wait for the right opportunity to come along. You have to keep learning and looking for better ways to go about what you're doing, because there's always room for improvement, no matter how good things are going. The best marketers know this and are constantly striving to improve their marketing skills. Doing this will make sure that you are able to get the best results from your efforts. You might even find that some of your old methods are no longer effective and need to be readjusted or replaced with something new. If you want to improve your marketing, then it is important that you know what works best for your business and how much time it takes for each method to work effectively. The more information you have about this, the better off you will be when you're trying new things and making changes in your current processes. That's it for today's video, 5 ways to improve your marketing. I hope these tips have given you some new ideas and inspiration for your marketing efforts. Remember, the key to successful marketing is to be creative, consistent, and always keep your audience in mind. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like and hit the subscribe button to stay up to date on all our future content. And as always, Let us know in the comments what you think.